Good evening, friends. This is Ayan, and this is Ayan. I'm talking from Billionaire Traders Club. So, how was your day? How was your trading week? And how has your trading career been? Are you playing by the same rules or have you changed your rules? Are you profitable in your trades, in your investment, or are you making losses? These are the questions that you should ask yourself. Or are you just watching YouTube channels, reading books, and not really getting what you need to do? If you are here, then you have taken a right step. And if you are hearing it sometime in the future, then you still are doing the right thing. Okay, so I am Ayan, and I've started my Billionaire Traders Club. My motivation is to make all the people profitable. Maybe some of them can become billionaires, some of them millionaires, and some of them zillionaires also. This is my podcast channel on Spotify, and this is my YouTube channel. I am also present in various other channels like Facebook, Quora, Reddit, LinkedIn, and I blog on Medium. So let's check what was the day today. Global markets, I have updated umpteen number of times. Nikkei was green. Australian and New Zealand markets ended in red. Shanghai SLD components slightly red. Hang Seng was again deep red, about 318 points down. Kospi was flattish. The European markets are red. They are red obviously because of the pending Fed's Jerome Powell's speech, and he is going to discuss about the timeline for tapering, the Fed's tapering tantrum, and its effects can be seen a bit in Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq. They are, in my opinion, flattish. S&P has cooled down a bit. I guess it was a negative in the beginning of US markets trade. Nifty was Nifty, BSE, Sensex, and Nifty Bank were green. The biggest news for Indian global market, BSE Sensex has hit 60,000, and first ever time BSE Sensex has hit 60,000. And I hope for the benefit of Indian stock traders, it remains above 60,000. Because at times these acts as resistance and they move back. Let's look at dollar, USD INR, and on a 15-minute chart, we see that after I think Powell has started speaking, probably there has been some improvements. It's grown up to 53.823. US dollar indices had peaked up to 93,419, and it has fallen down in the 15-minute charts. Nifty futures is here, and we saw that Dow futures on a 15-minute chart was falling, and it has recovered. I think this is showed on the Dow Jones chart also. Dow Jones, which began over time 715, it rose and it has stabilized a bit. FTSE UK stocks has been volatile at the best. So we move into another chart. We see how the Nifty has worked. Nifty, those who have been following my updates can see that Nifty did there were great opportunities today. Let's track the VWAP here also, and so there was a chance during the day when one could have gone short, and going by the VWAP, EMA 20 and RSI below and above certain factors, one could have seen that below 45 there was good shorting that could have done. One could have done some scalping here, then further scalping at this stage. So these were the opportunities one could have had, and over a period of time we can see that Nifty did fall from these sides, and as long as you kept it whenever till below 40, they gave good opportunities, and one could have offloaded at this area, and probably if it was above 55, one could have done some scalping at this area, though these are not very profitable, and one has to get out very quickly. Bank Nifty again, as we said, there was a chance throughout the day, as long as you had opportunities, and the moment it was above 45 or 40, one could have exited, and one could have tried for long trades here. Long trades, as I said, above 55 is a good trade to have, above 55, and as long as it stays above 60, you can keep the trade on. So a bit choppy, but one could have gone long in this. USD INR, initially it had fallen during the day, and again good opportunity on the short side and good opportunity on the long side. If it stays above 60, keep on track. If the moment it falls below 60, get out of the and then let's look at Adani. As I said, it's something that one can keep in watch list and get into it once it becomes bullish. So let's look at 30 minutes chart, and 30 minutes chart will tell that today's story, that it has started recovering a bit, and one can take intraday trades also, one can take buy on dips trade also. Bajaj Holding, as I said, on a daily basis, it was overbought, and this overbought has bought corrections into the 4A. So there might be 2 days of correction, there might be 3 days of correction. Eventually, I believe that if this particular candle is not broken, then one should buy on dips and add to their holdings. Coal India is the new entrant, and being a new entrant, I think if this particular candle is not broken, then one can buy from here. So I am bullish on this thing. This is above 60, so one can buy and remain in trade as long as one is above 60. Indigo, the correction continues in here, and this is the candle that I am looking at. Unless this line is broken and you have entered somewhere here, then do not sell off, do not be in fear. This is sign of a weak hand if you start selling off here. These people are trying to book profit, but there might be some These people are very few. You can see the volume is less, so do not get perturbed because of this. As long as it is above 60, you hold on your trade. Indus Bank, again, this is not backed by volume, and therefore this correction is not sustainable. Indus Towers, you can see this is overbought conditions. There might be some corrections in here, uh, but if one wants to book profit, they should only book 50%, and remaining they can keep on holding, and they can add on dips from the profit that they have booked. ITC, as I said, ITC, this is the candle that I am looking at, and this is where I would expect the price to fall back to this levels. Uh, Given that ITC is a very practically a non-mover, this fall is expected, and if this fall does not happen, I am expecting ITC to go up. So this is a wait and watch sort of stock at the moment. SBI Life, SBI Life, as I said, there was a huge jump in here, and this huge jump is one area that I would look into it from a positional swing trading perspective. There was a little bit of low volume, but it is still above 60. So from my point of view, keep holding it, and I think we might go up, or there might be some correction in it. So they are not huge candles at the moment, but I believe that this move can be very profitable in due course. So keep holding into it if you have transactions. And one important discussion that I would have at the moment is that of that speech that Jerome Powell is going to have. Jerome Powell's address will affect global markets. His discussion on how short-term interest rates will be controlled and how the taper tantrum will be done is going to affect pretty much the global markets, because once the cash flow is reduced in the US markets, the funds and the interest rate is increased, therefore debt market interest will increase. The US citizens might number one, the impact will be that they might look into buying debt instruments. Number two, the various instruments or various fields where debt has been low will impact the general public, the housing, the employment. This will in other methods will impact their them pulling out money from stock market, and them pulling out from stock market will in turn affect the mutual funds and other institutions who are also FIIs, from them pulling out money from emerging markets too. So that is all big maybe, and indirectly it might affect a market like India. So if it is affecting a market like India, you might see some fall in the indices, some fear being generated. We know that it is not exactly how the economy works. It is how the sentiments of the people works. The stock market doesn't work in the same manner as the economy. GDP might change or might get affected in a year or so to come, but markets will react much before that. So knowing this as a part of an experienced trader or investor, one should understand that the highs that market has reached may be an illusion in work, and one should be prepared. One can, if one wants to protect their investments, one should buy puts in that particular stock in far month or next month, so that if there is a heavily impacted fall in the stocks, one can be insured or be hedged in that particular position. So this is Ayan from Ayan's Trading Talks. Wishing you good night and happy trading career to all my trading friends.